Alright, I'm with Kirstin Bull, the lady of the moment. Kirstin, how does it feel to be the fastest Australian to ever run 100 kilometres?
Pretty surreal actually. I don't think it's sunk in yet. It was very much touch and go when I knew that the record was on the line, so yeah, it's pretty amazing actually.
It's awesome. It's just a real privilege to be here and see you do that. So tell us about your race, how did it unfold, and you know, tell the viewers a little bit about you know, what went through your mind, you know, the longer the race went on.
Yeah, look, the race went to plan. If anything, I actually just apologised to my coach and said, sorry, I ran a bit fast, I didn't stick to my race plan. I pretty much held myself back for the first 60k, which has never happened before. I just felt so good. Probably, you know, warming up into the 30 was just the normal, you know, getting into the race, and then by 30 I just felt amazing, so I had to sort of pull myself back, just say be patient, be patient. I remember Brendan saying be patient.
So what kind of pace were you doing?
435s,
yep.
440s, and my race plan was 440s, so I was like, oh, I'm close to it.
Yep.
And then yeah, I hit 60 and I thought, I feel amazing, so I'm just going to go.
Yep.
And just see what happens. So then I sort of went to 420 pace from 60 to 70, bit risky, and then I thought I'll pull back a bit, so I pulled back 70 to 80, and then 85 was when the pinch hit, and everything just was so tired, so sore, the muscles, calves, everything, and I thought, that's it, you've only got 15k, just bite the bullet. And yeah, I knew the Australian record was very close. So
okay, so you were aware of it. The message has gotten to you, and
yeah. And in my last lap, Julie, my support crew, actually said to me, everyone in Australia is watching, you're very close to the record, and that gave me a really good lift. That was like, right, you've got 10k to go, and just bite down and work hard. So.
Yeah, so obviously you exceeded all expectations, you know. But, you know, as runners, I guess we're never happy. Do you think there was some time left out there on the course, or do you think, you know, that's pretty much the best you could have done on the day?
Yeah, no, definitely the best I could have done on the day. My legs were shot that last 10k. I actually felt all right within myself, but my legs were just absolutely spent. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You raced it perfectly, Kirstin, by the sounds of it. I mean, that's the kind of race that you need to do to get an Australian record. That don't come cheaply. So, you know, what about the course itself? What do you think of the conditions, and just kind of give the viewers a bit of a picture of the course and the conditions today?
Yeah, look, the course was amazing. It was very windy, and I was worried when I originally looked at the map thinking, oh, there's so many turns in the course, but it kept it interesting, and I actually was so distracted by the winding and the people on the course, more the spectators. They were just so supportive, and it was the perfect course because you had to pass them 10 times. You got to kind of know them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And they would always yell out, Aussie, Aussie,
yeah,
Aussie.
Yeah.
One guy yelled out, oh, I've got some kangaroo on the barbie for you. So
I think you use that joke every time I ran past too. Yeah.
Yeah. So it made it really good. It made it, you know, people say, you know, you're going to be running for 7-8 hours, whatever your goal is, and it actually, the time went fast because of the spectators, and the weather conditions were awesome as well. Like, it was overcast most of the day, the sun came out a little bit, but I didn't get too hot at all. So
yeah, that's great. And are you aware of how long the existing record has stood for?
Maybe 10 years.
Well, actually, much longer than that. It goes back to the It goes back to the 90s, I believe. Yeah, I could be wrong there.
Okay.
Jackie Fairweather almost got it in Keswick.
Yeah.
I was part of that team as well.
Yeah.
So you well and truly have earned and deserve that record today, Kirstin Bull. And what's next on the Kirstin Bull radar? You're gonna, you know, you've proven yourself now over trail. You've proven yourself, I shouldn't say over trail, on trail, over many distances. And now on the road, you set yourself this new challenge, I guess, early in the year, and you qualified at Gold Coast, and then you went to Kenya, Well, actually, why don't you tell the viewers, you know, what kind of training you did in the lead up to this Australian record?
Yeah, look,
because it was quite unique.
Yeah, I had long service leave from my job, so I had 4 months off, and my coach had told me about an altitude training camp in Kenya many years ago, and I think he kind of planted the seed, and I thought it's something I always want to do, so I booked the trip before I even made the Australian team, thinking that, you know, I'll run a marathon in Europe or something, because I want to experience the Kenyan way of life and the way they run and the culture. And yeah, I was there for 6 weeks and I had an amazing experience, and the training was tough. Every run was tough, and I think it really toughened me up. And you know, obviously the results today have, you know, paid off. So I'd recommend it to anyone, and yeah, it's a life-changing experience going there and running, and just
I paid big dividends today. And you know, in the future, if you feel inclined, you might even feel about coaching yourself and taking some of those lessons that you're learning from Kenya, bring them back to Australia, because you know, obviously what you learnt over there was special, and it was a big influence on today's result. Kirstin, well done. Is there any hellos you want to say back home? Because I'll pop this on Facebook tonight.
Yeah, you know, I always want to say hi to my family and friends. I know that you're all watching on Facebook, and sorry for keeping you up till 2 AM, but I'm sure it was, yeah, touch and go for a while there. And my coach Tim, obviously, you know, he's got me to where I am today. And yeah, it's probably been very stressful for quite a few of you.
A good stress.
Good stress. So yeah, thanks for everyone for your support. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Alright, well thanks Kirstin. So just wrapping it up, it was a 7:49, was it?
7:39.
Oh, sorry Kirstin.
Come on, Brendan.
I'm on the spot here. And what was that, 8th spot or?
Yeah, 8th.
Well,
so apparently it was Tim just said it was a 1:30 PB on the previous record.
Fantastic, yeah. So well done Kirstin, top 10 Australian record. Enjoy your chips and mayonnaise.
Thanks.
And well done.
Thanks Brendan.